Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project. My name is Sarah Deasing. I'm a certified Speak Up provider and speech language pathologist. Today for our practice session, we're going to be talking about something that involves this. Can you take a guess? You're right. It is musicals. Say it with intent. Musicals. Speak out more. Musicals. And smile with intent. Wonderful. So I just went to the Lion King. That's where I got this. So a friend was kind enough to take me and I loved it so much. So that's why we're going to talk about musicals today. The Parkinson Voice Project online sessions are to help people with Parkinson's regain and retain their speech and their swallowing when you also see a certified Speak Out provider for that one-on-one therapy. Before we start today, let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. The first exercise is the warm-up exercise. Lift and project your voice. May, me, my, mo, moo. Connect them all together. May, me, my, mo, moo. Put your voice over the screen. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one. May, me, my, mo, moo. Excellent work. Take a sip. And swallow with intent. We're practicing swallowing on purpose. The next exercise is the ah exercise. Make sure your mouth is open and project out a steady ah. Ah. Speak out more. Send your voice farther. Send your voice out into the next room. Is your mouth open? Last one with more intent. Wonderful. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. The third speak out exercise is the glide exercise. Start with your steady ah. We're going to glide up, stop, project out your ah again, and glide all the way down. Speak out. Ah. Ah. Start start with that steady ah before you start gliding. Ah. Ah. Speak out more intent. Ah. Ah. More intent. Focus on that. Ah. Ah. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For the counting today, let's count up to 16. We are stretching and connecting every number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Emphasizing the last number in each row because Parkinson's tries to make you drop that one. But we're not going to do it. We're going to say it with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Start with 1. Last time with more intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done. Great intent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. It is June challenge. So we are talking about the ways that Parkinson Voice Project has changed lives. Today's testimonial is from a patient from Texas. You have turned my life around and given me confidence to go back to teaching and public speaking. I no longer use a microphone. For our people with Parkinson's, especially young onset Parkinson's, your voice is a really important part of your job, your identity, your ability to get an income. So having the tools through Parkinson Voice Project to regain and retain your speech and also your swallowing, that's life-changing. Join us by donating to the June Challenge. You can do it by mail, online. The link is in the chat, or call us at our clinic and we'll be happy to help you. Let's get into our reading and conversation exercises. We already took a sip, didn't we? Let's talk about musicals. Some people love them, some people not as much. And I just think you're missing out then. We're gonna read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time. Emphasize those highlighted words. Speak out. See a musical on Broadway or the West End. Speak again. See a musical on Broadway or the West End. Speak out more. Actors suddenly break into song and dance. Speak out. Actors suddenly break into song and dance. Speak out. Some say musicals are unrealistic. Say the highlighted word with intent. Unrealistic. And the sentence with intent. Some say musicals are unrealistic. Speak out. Others say that they are fun. Speak out more. Others say that they are fun. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Answer the prompts with intent. List famous musicals. If you're saying, I'm not sure, say that with intent. And even if you're not sure, I bet you do. Think about some famous movies that you saw on TV that have singing and dancing in them. Now we're going to read some with intent. Speak out. Cinderella, The Sound of Music, My Fair Lady, Oklahoma. So you have to say that one with more intent. It's even got an exclamation mark on it. Let's read the list again with more intent. Cinderella, The Sound of Music, My Fair Lady, Oklahoma. Gotta love Rodgers and Hammerstein. So out of this list, which one is your favorite? And speak out again. I've got to say that mine is Cinderella. I saw it on Broadway and I loved it. I think Sound of Music might be the #1 most famous musical, though. What musicals have you seen? Say it with intent. Excellent. Maybe it was a high school production. Maybe it was on Broadway. So we have the chat on the right part of your screen on parkinsonvoiceproject.org. If it's asking you for your nickname, put in your name and where you're from. I'd be Sarah from Texas, and then I can see your answers. I would love to hear about what musicals you've seen. The first musical I saw on Broadway was Phantom of the Opera. It was a school trip and I went with my favorite teacher. Amazing. Oh, all right. And what is your all-time favorite musical? Speak out. And say it again with more intent. I don't think I can choose. There's too many. Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, The Music Man, Peter Pan. It's too many. Have you been in a musical? Say it with intent. And type it with intent. I would love to hear what musicals you've been in. Let's take a sip with intent. And a swallow with intent. For Dr. Boone's words. Emphasizing those highlighted and underlined sounds. Those are the ones that are going to help you to lift up the back of your tongue, exercising your swallow. Speak out. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. More intent. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Next one. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Speak out more. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Kukla, kukla. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow it with intent. It's time for the bonus reading. Read the passage 2 times. Use more intent the second time, emphasizing the highlighted words. Speak out. The Phantom of the Opera was the longest running Broadway show. It opened in 1988 with nearly 14,000 performances in 35 years. Let's say those numbers with more intent. When did it open? Speak out. 1988. How many performances? Nearly 14,000 in how many years? Speak out. 35 years. Speak out. Created by Andrew Lloyd Webber, it's famous for its haunting music. The Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind. It's hard not to sing that. It's a very fun show. Speak out more. The Phantom of the Opera was the longest running Broadway show. It opened in 1988 with nearly 14,000 performances in 35 years. Created by Andrew Lloyd Webber, it's famous for its haunting music. The Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind. Thank you for joining me for musicals today, and thank you for making a difference in the lives of people with Parkinson's through Speak Out. Let's speak and live with intent.